A top-secret UAP briefing with the Intel Community Inspector General Thomas Monheim is scheduled for this Friday, the 12th of January. Could NATO governments ever openly tell their citizens that far too many had arrogantly failed to do the homework required to understand the astronomical allegory of Jesus of Mazzaroth or the 12 tribes of Israel? If the leadership clearly enumerated all the evidence missed by the fundamentalists in their unread books of preference, would some Western world citizens angrily rise up out of their Plato man caves to harm those exposing that they had deceived their children just as Albert Einstein had once described?
The problem with UAP Disclosure is that it reveals the origins of man's modern religions. Fundamentalists in Abrahamic faiths tend to oppose this, often quite violently, as we were told in Plato's Allegory of the Cave. Ufologist Major Donald Kehoe had this to say back in the 1950s.
Why do you believe that the Air Force says that nothing is going on? Why do you believe that it's a fairly serious charge that
I know
you make.
it is.
You make the charge that the United States government is withholding from the people of the United States certain very important information. Why? What would their motive be for withholding that kind of information from us?
Well, I'll answer that, but I would also like to show you some proof that they are withholding it. The reason that was given to me when they were working with me back in 52 and 53 was, first, that they were afraid of hysteria. Remember the Orson Welles show way years back when he scared people into the hills with the idea of invading Martians? Then they were also afraid that it would upset organized religion. That was a smaller factor, but there was some fear of it.
Mr. Monheim, let me ask you, how would you handle, I think I brought this up when we spoke, an instance in which your legal analysis and conclusion as the IG would differ from the CIA's Inspector General or from the ODNI's legal counsel. This committee confronted that at one point, either last year or late the year before.
Thank you, Vice Chairman. I appreciate the opportunity to talk to you yesterday, and I appreciate this question on this important matter. I think it raises very good questions of the respective roles and responsibilities and authorities of a variety of senior leaders in the agency and the community. I think the overall shared objective of all of those positions are to ensure that Congress is fully and currently informed, and I'm confident that you would get the information that you needed to do your job. I think part of the independence that is built into the Inspector General system is that I have my own counsel to the Inspector General that does not go through the Office of General Counsel. So in terms of being provided legal advice, I have my own counsel to have that independent legal advice. I will say in my time as acting IG, I worked very closely and collaboratively with the ODNI Office of General Counsel and never had an issue where we disagreed such that it mattered in terms of the DNI's performance of their duties or Congress. But if that did arise, and if confirmed in the future if that arose, I would work closely and collaboratively to try to address those issues. But in the end of the day, I think I have an independent duty to ensure Congress is fully and currently informed, and I would commit to do that.